Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Anybody that's new to the channel, my name is Chris, and in this video I want to talk about some huge news. Another SPAC company is going to be merging with another EV company. Ticker symbol CCIV or Churchill Capital is rumored to be merging with Lucid Motors. Now, this is not a regular merger because Lucid Motors is going to be direct competition for Tesla. Now, Tesla now has something to worry about just a little bit. So in this video, I'm going to give you guys my full analysis and price prediction for Lucid Motors once this merger is completed. And should you buy into CCIV before the merger even happens? And as always, I try to give you guys the most up-to-date and most valuable information that I possibly could give you. And I do think Lucid Motors will shake up the whole EV sector. So stick around, guys. I have a lot of great information for you all. So Churchill Capital, ticker symbol CCIV, it was trading around $10 in this past month. You can see how flatlined this stock is. But the moment the announcement of this merger of Lucid Motors came out, look, it gained more than 80% in one single week. And at one single point, it gained around 50% in just a couple of days. So you can see there is a lot of hype and a lot of anticipation for the merger with Lucid Motors, okay? You can see right here, Churchill Capital Corp extends 2-day surge of over 50% on news to plans to take Lucid Motors publicly via SPAC. Okay, so there is a lot of big things going on with Lucid Motors. And those of you that don't know what Lucid Motor is, this is their website. Look at these beautiful, beautiful cars, okay? You can see it has, one of the big things I want to mention is their max projected range of 517 miles. That is just ridiculous for any car to travel 517 miles on one single charge. And this car right here, the Air, is gonna be their money maker, the Lucid Air, okay? This is the car that's supposedly going to be competing with Tesla's Model Y and other model cars on Tesla, okay? Look how beautiful this car looks, a 4-door sedan. Look at this, and it's gonna be ranging around 406 miles on one single car with 480 horsepower, okay? And this is gonna be incredible. You know, it's another EV company that is strictly, you know, trying to expand their realm and their technology as well. One of the big things that, in my opinion, is separating Lucid Motors from any other EV company that's actually gone into the market via SPAC stock is that they're already building a factory in Arizona. Lucid Motors electric car maker building AZ factory may go public via SPAC merger, okay? But little do we know, it kind of already did, or they're about to actually finish the fabrication of this factory. So if you're interested into buying into this company before they start actually delivering out vehicles, it's probably a good time to get into CCIV right now. Okay, so let's talk about some main things we investors should know before, okay? The moment of this merger with Churchill Capital and Lucid Motors, the company is going to be valued around $15 billion. Okay, so that's going to be huge once it actually starts trading publicly. Lucid is led by Tesla's former chief engineer, and it expects its EV to go into production at new Arizona factory later this year, okay? And this is going to be very, very incredible. Just look at these cars. The Dream Edition car, it's going around $170,000 and it ranges about 503 miles. $69,000 for the Lucid Air, $87,000 for the touring model, and a $131 for the Grand Touring Edition, okay? So right here, a lot of these cars are kind of expected to go into production on 2021 and 2022. It's a kind of a good thing, in my opinion, that they also have some cars in their pipelines and not just the Lucid Air. Can't be one-dimensional when it comes to EV vehicles. Look, Tesla has many different types of cars on their disposal. So right here, is me as a potential investor, kind of makes me happy just to see that Lucid Air is not going to be their only car available. They're also going to have the Touring model and the Grand Touring Edition along with the Dream Edition. So later on within the next year or so, they're gonna have more cars in their vehicle, okay? So now this right here is very, very important that we should all know. All investors should know this, okay? Nikola and Fisker were other EV companies that also got trading publicly via SPAC stock, okay? And also CCIG merging with Arrival, okay? But none of these companies could actually compare with Lucid Motors. One of the big thing is that Lucid is already preparing to start deliveries. Unlike any other SPAC stocks, that they are still working on their designs. In December 2020, Lucid completed the initial phase of its manufacturing facility in Arizona. So they are almost completing this factory in Arizona, and this specific factory right here is going to have a capacity of 30,000 units, and it's expected to begin production of the Lucid Air this spring. So they're almost getting ready to actually start fabrication of these vehicles and actually start delivering off to some of their clients. Okay, so the facility will eventually expand to a capacity of 400,000 vehicles, which is always good. You always want to, keep producing and keep delivering cars as much and as fast as possible. So this right here, it makes me excited and happy as a potential investor. Okay, now when I was reading into Lucid Motors, this is another thing that in my opinion is going to separate them from any other EV company out there. Okay, is their charging stations. According to the company, it could charge as fast as 20 minutes for 300 miles. Okay, if this is true, if what their claims is saying, whatever they're saying is true, that is ridiculous. That is mind-boggling. 20 minutes of charging, you could get 300 miles in one charge. That's ridiculous. So a lot of these cars, they're projecting around 400 to 500 miles on one single charge. Just imagine in 20 minutes you could go 300 miles. Okay, that is way faster than pumping up gas at a gas station. That is ridiculous. The second thing that's separating their charging stations from anybody else is that it's going to be bi-directional. So normally when you have a charging station, you park your car as close as possible to the station and you plug in your car, and that's how it starts to get fueled, right? But now with Lucid Motors charging stations, it's going to work both ways, meaning your house could charge your car and your car could charge your house. So let's say you're renting an RV, or you have an RV and you have somebody's missing something, right? You could plug in your car, your Lucid Motors car, and be able to charge anything in your RV. Okay, they stated that a temporary energy reserve to power your homes, including off-grid vacation properties. Okay, this is first of its kind. Now, I haven't seen anybody else actually do this. It's going to be the first of its kind, and Lucid Motors technology and charging station is going to be blowing a lot of people away. Now, the biggest question that you may be having is, can Lucid Motors actually separate themselves from every other EV company out there? Now, the whole EV world is getting kind of cramped up with Ford and also General Motors going into the EV side, as along with Tesla, NIO, and all these other companies that are also in the EV world. So can Lucid Motors actually separate themselves from all these other companies? When I say that Lucid Motors could actually be strict competition with Tesla, I actually mean it. Lucid Motors has the same luxury vehicles that Tesla has, and they're going to be competing basically one next to each other with which model is better. Okay, one of the big differences, maybe Tesla's price when it comes to cars might be a little bit cheaper for Lucid Motors cars, but you might get more mileage on Lucid Motors cars and faster charging speed. And out of all the ones that have actually started researching, Lucid Motors is the one that is more ready and has less risk, in my opinion, than any other SPAC that's actually merged with another EV company. It's less risky than Nikola and Arrival, okay? And we all know, if you ever seen Arrival companies, Arrival is a really big EV company that is going to be trading as well. So Lucid Motors, in my opinion, is in great position to actually start taking over the EV side. And just look at these cars. They are magnificent. They are beautiful. They already have a lot of cars and reserves for their clients, so they are eager to start production in their factories. And that's another thing that's separating themselves from all the other SPAC companies. They're actually about to start production for their vehicles. They're already thinking of expansions and different ways to lower the prices and expand even more. They're still not thinking about specific designs for their vehicles, which is always a positive. They're always going to be a step ahead of right now of the other EV companies. Okay, so Lucid Motors is in great position. In my opinion, right now, CCIV is trading at $18.36. Okay, but when this merger finally takes off, they haven't announced what the ticker symbol is going to be for Lucid Motors or what specific day the merger will happen. But trust me guys, I will update you the moment it comes out. But right now, as the price target is, I feel like it will easily pass $30. That'll be my price target for Lucid Motors once this merger is completed and once this company is actually traded publicly in the market. Okay guys, so I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want to, you could start doing your own research on Lucid Motors. And if you guys aren't really that interested, just make sure you have it on your watch list and have it in your radar. And in my opinion, what I'm doing, honestly, I already started getting a couple of shares of CCIV because I do really enjoy Lucid Motors. I do like what they're doing. I love their technology and how much mileage they can actually have with their cars. And the most interesting part is their charging stations. I'm really eager to see the productions and how many cars they deliver in the near future. But again, Lucid Motors is a SPAC company. It's going to be a very new company heading into the market. So you have to hold this long term. In my opinion, I got a couple shares of CCIV and I'm going to hold it long term. You can't really expect a big turnaround so fast. But what I've seen here, I'm kind of expecting a little bit. I do like what they're doing. I do like, especially this model, the Lucid Air. It's so beautiful. And if I do have a chance, I'll probably scoop one up for myself as well. All right, guys. So I really do hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys did get a whole bunch of value and information from this video. And if you guys did enjoy the video, want to be part of our growing community, please remember to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and smash the like button. All right, guys. So please take care of one another. Please wear your mask. Please stay safe out there. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out. Until next time, guys. Bye.